Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So on this episode we are going to be learning how to do a dart manipulation on a dress. So I'm just going to be writing the measurement we are going to be using for this pattern. So I'm going to be using a shoulder 16, a bust 32, a tight 24, and we are going to be using the full length of this paper, and we are going to be using a hip 36, and the half length is going to be 16, shoulder 16, bust 32, tight 24, half length I'm going to be using 16 for my half length, and the hip is going to be 36. So let's get right to it. So we are using a shoulder 16 by 2 is going to be 8, and our arm we're using an arm of 8. So I like taking whatever I do for my shoulder on my chest line, which is 8, because it just makes the measurements align properly. So I'm going to mark out 8 on that chest line and draw a straight line down to connect the lines. Now the half of the armhole measurement is going to be 4, and we are going to take 0.75 inside and connect it back to our armhole to avoid the excesses at the armhole. You know, sometimes you see some excesses at the armhole. This is actually to avoid it. So I'm going to connect it to my armhole. So I just connected the armhole. So now we're going to proceed into taking a half length measurement. Like I said, we are using a half length of 16. So I'm just going to mark and draw a straight line. And our hip length, we are going to be using a hip length of 25. Hip length 25. So I'm also going to be drawing a straight line to there. Our tight measurement is 24 by 7. That's 24 by 4. That's 7, and you are going to put your 2 inches sewing allowance on your measurement. So our bust we are going to be using is 32 by 4. That's 8. 2 inches sewing allowance, and also 2 inches sewing allowance on our tight. Our hip length, like I said, is 25 from the shoulder to the points that I marked. So I'm going to draw a straight line. Then our hip measurement plus 2 inches sewing allowance. So we're using a hip 36, that's 9. So now I'm going to connect the lines together using my French curve so that we can know the shape of the dress and cut out also any excesses on the body. So I'm just connecting the lines together. So for our neckline, I'm using a width 4 and depth 4 too. So I'm going to connect the line. It's going to be a round neck. So I'll just connect the lines together. Don't forget your shoulder slant. I take 1 and connect back to the shoulder. So I'm just going to draw a line, connect it, then cut out the excesses. So I just finished cutting the excesses. So I'm going to take my dart now. Her nipple to nipple is 8 by 2, that's 4. And the dart point I'm going to be using 4 for up, and down I'm going to be using 4.5. I'm going to draw a straight line to connect the points together. Then take 0.5 inch and connect it back to the point. So I just finished joining the point. So what I'm going to do now is to cut out my half length from this pattern, so we could get right into how to achieve a manipulated dart on a dress. So I just cut it out. So we are going to extend the line of this dart, but in a slanted way, just like the way I'm doing it right now. So we are going to slant it at the point of the armhole. So that's the first slant, and connect the other one to the other side. So after connecting, what we did here, we are still going to do it for the down of the dress too. You're gonna slant the point to the tip of the dress, and you also slant the second point too. So I'm just trying to make it align. So you draw a straight line and also do same for the second point. You also slant it. So after slanting, the next thing to do is to open it up and tape it using your masking tape. The aim of opening this thing is to manipulate the dart you get, and you tape it. After doing this, there's not actually any need to put a dart in your dress, and you see it will give the dress this fitting. So I'm just going to tape it down by removing the excess, then tape them together. So I'm going to also slash the down and also tape the excess. So you place it, taking the excess inside. Yes, you take the excess inside and tape them together too, just like the half length pattern. So after taping it, if you notice there is a bit of a reduction at the side, so you're just going to get a paper and put it in between it and tape it together so that it will align properly, just the way I'm going to do it now. So I'm just trying to tape them down together, then cut out any excess. After doing this, you actually don't have to put any dirt on your clothes, and you see it's actually going to have a very perfect fit. So after cutting out the excess, we've actually achieved our manipulated dirt on this dress. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also follow for more videos like this. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and bye for now. Bye.